this is John May, General Manager of Petrale Roofing, up on another customer's roof doing a free 21-point inspection. If you'd like us to take a look at your roof, give us a call today, 719-375-8773. We'd be happy to take a look and see the condition of your roof. Petrale Roofing, we're a Diamond certified TAMCO installer, which means we can offer a industry-leading 25-year workmanship warranty to give you peace of mind in the storm. Call Petrale Roofing, 719-375-8773. Schedule your free inspection today.
Good afternoon. I am Peaks to Plains meteorologist Rachael, and we are starting to see the storms getting a little bit more active here as we take you into your Wednesday afternoon. So let's jump right in to what we have going on out there. We have several flash flood warnings and also a severe thunderstorm watch that I want to tell you about. And you can see how the thunderstorms have really just blossomed here over about the last couple of hours. The first watch that I want to, or the first flash flood warning rather, that I want to tell you about is specifically related to the Willow burn scar. This flash flood warning is going to stay in effect until 6:30 this evening. And this is in Central Lake County. Again, for the Willow burn scar. This warning will stay in effect until 6:30 this evening. And this is due to the potential for 1/2 inch to 1 inch rainfall rates per hour due to the storms moving through. We also have another flash flood warning for that green box on your screen that will stay in effect until 4:15, and that is for portions of Highway 145 from Telluride to Placerville, and that is due to a storm that moved through earlier this afternoon, producing 1 to 2 inch per hour rainfall rates. That warning is within an area where we do have a flood watch that will stay in effect until midnight tonight. This does include many areas, including the Gold Mountain, Ferris, and Elk burn scars, along with Highway 550 and Highway 145. That flood watch rather stays in effect until midnight tonight. And the other area that we are continuing to keep an eye on is the northeastern corner of the state, where we do have a severe thunderstorm watch for the yellow boxes in your screen, and that will stay in effect until 9 o'clock this evening. So let's take a closer look at where we have some of these stronger storms right now. The area of rain that has been impacting the Willow burn scar is continuing to produce some decent rainfall rates. Again, radar is estimating anywhere from about 1/2 to 1 inch of rain per hour, which in these vulnerable areas where we have had these hot fires move through, the ground can just not absorb the rain like it would have had we not had those fires pushing through. They become what we call hydrophobic, which basically when the fire moves through, it melts some of the waxy resins in the plants and trees, and it creates this crust on the ground. So rather than absorbing, the water rushes right off, and that can pick up debris, make debris flows, pick up some of the fallen trees, the ash, and create those flash flooding concerns. So again, that flash flood warning is in effect for the Willow burn scar, and that will continue until 6:30 this evening. If we zoom out and look at the other warning that we have, that is down near the Telluride area, and you'll notice that the heaviest rain has now moved out of the area. So that flash flood warning still in effect, though, as we do know those conditions can lag behind the heaviest rain a bit. So that warning still in effect until 4:15, despite the fact that it appears the heaviest rain has now moved off toward the north of Norwood, continuing to push across the area, bringing some heavy rain. If you are in the Colorado Springs area, you are likely hearing a lot of thunder and seeing some heavy rain now pushing off to the north and east of the city. We're continuing to see as these storms push northeast, they're going to begin moving into places like Peyton and Falcon. No severe thunderstorm warnings as of yet in the Pikes Peak region, just some good old-fashioned rain, which is great to see. In this area, you'll notice that there are those pockets of red. It is possible that we could get some bursts of heavy rain that could make travel along Highway 24 a bit difficult between Falcon and Peyton, so keep that in mind. And as I mentioned, we are continuing to keep an eye on the northeastern corner of the state, and that is where we have that severe thunderstorm watch. And this is going to be an area where we do have all of the ingredients in place to see storm intensification. Again, that's for the northeastern corner of the state. And we have a cluster of storms pushing northeastward of Deer Trail, capable of producing some small hail along with gusty winds. Hail and gusty winds, along with that potential for heavy rain, look to be the primary threats with these storms in northeastern Colorado that have that potential to become strong to severe. If that happens, of course, we will update you. But as of right now, it looks like while this storm right here that was producing some decent hail as it passed over I-70 near Deer Trail, looking to lose a little bit of its steam. But again, as it moves into that area of more favorable ingredients for intensification, it is very possible that that is exactly what we could see. We are continuing to keep an eye on a few scattered showers across the southern Sangres and I-25 north of Walsenburg as well, but no severe thunderstorm warnings, at least not as of right now, to pass along to you. Just the severe thunderstorm watch for the northeastern corner of the state, and also the flash flood warning that has been issued for the Willow burn scar, along with portions of Highway 145 from Telluride to Placerville. So we will keep an eye on that potential for those areas to see that flash flooding. We don't have any reports of it to pass along to you as of yet. If that changes, of course, you will find out here on Peaks to Plains. It's no wonder why we do have, again, that severe thunderstorm watch for northeastern Colorado. That is where we have the best potential for thunderstorm intensification. That is where we have been tracking the severe storm potential since yesterday, really, with that category 1 and 2 in that part of the state. Is that category 2 where we have the severe thunderstorm watch, and that is also where we have the most moisture as we speak. And we are going to be watching a cold front that's pushing through, and that's going to help drive the intensification of these storms here as we take you through the first part of this evening. Behind that cold front, we're not only going to get an increase in lift, but we also are going to get an increase in low-level moisture, so we will likely be dealing with the potential for strong storms here for the next several hours. Skycast is picking up on that as well as we take you through the next several hours. Still going to be monitoring the potential for strong storms up across the high country, but you'll notice in northeastern Colorado, we'll kind of keep that cluster of storms going as it moves northeastward through about 5:30 into about 6 o'clock. We'll keep the storm chances in place as we even head into the first part of the night. But later on tonight, we'll keep storms across the high country, but at least for the lower elevations, things should begin winding down. We should get a little bit of clearing within the clouds as we head through early Thursday morning. Keep in mind, though, that Thursday really looking to bring an increase in moisture, and that is going to set the stage for an even better chance for storms that could produce not only flooding, but flash flooding as we take you into your Thursday afternoon. So Thursday looking to bring an even better setup for even more thunderstorms across the region. So we will have a very busy day on tap here in southern Colorado as we take you into Thursday with those conditions lasting even into Friday. We'll likely keep the potential for heavy rain producing storms through the weekend as well. So just to once again recap what we have going on across the state, we do have a few flash flood warnings to tell you about, and that's because of heavy rain pushing across the high country. This is thanks to an influx of monsoonal moisture, something that we have been talking about for a couple of weeks now. It is finally here. Today is really the first day that we're starting to see that significant increase in moisture. So the flash flood warnings that we have right now include for the Willow burn scar, and that is going to be the red area is the burn scar itself, and then the green box is where we have the flash flood warning. This will continue until 6:30 this evening. As of right now, I do not have a report of flash flooding happening currently, but we had a storm that is continuing to slide through the area, capable of producing 1/2 inch to 1 inch per hour rainfall rates. And so that is why that flash flood warning has been issued. Another flash flood warning that has been issued for portions of 145 between Telluride and Placerville, that will continue until 4:15. The heaviest rain in that area has moved out, but we could still see some issues along that stretch of highway. So again, that warning in place still until 4:15. And that warning is within an area where we do have a flood watch. The southwestern mountains really under the gun for some heavy rain here as we take you through about midnight tonight. So that watch will include places like Mountain Village, Uray, Silverton, as well as Telluride. And again, that watch is continuing until midnight tonight with a severe thunderstorm watch for the areas of yellow on your screen. And that will continue until 9 o'clock this evening. It includes Fort Morgan as well as Sterling. And this is an area where we have the best chance of getting some of that thunderstorm intensification. This is where we have the strongest storms as of right now. And you can see that indicated by those areas of red, yellow, and orange, with that cluster of storms continuing to push to the north and east away from I-70. I do not have any severe thunderstorm warnings to pass along to you as of right now, but of course, if that changes, we will let you know right here on Peaks to Plains, and we will keep you updated on that on all platforms. So make sure that you have the app downloaded. We will update you via the app if we end up going live, because there is threatening weather heading your way. So make sure that you get that on your phone, a really important tool, especially as we start heading into Thursday and Friday when we are going to really increase storm activity. So if you are watching this and you're wondering where the rain is where you are, don't worry. There is another chance that you will get some rain, and quite a lot of it here as we head throughout about the next 72 hours. And you can, of course, find that extended forecast, your short-term forecast, over on Peaks to Plains. It's our weather together.
I'm Catherine.
And I'm Dewey, here with another water-wise tip.
During summer, do you know why we water up to 3 days a week?
To make the best use of me.
Exactly. It builds deeper, stronger roots and makes your lawn more resilient.
Also, use the cycle and soak method. Try shorter cycles with breaks in between to reduce runoff.
And in spring or fall, you can water 1 or 2 days per week. Be water-wise and your lawn will thrive.
Now that's water-wise. Learn more at csu.org/waterwise.